Yo, yo, yo. Now see, the parietal lobe is the spatial awareness center. It prevents you from bumping into things, maintaining the body's position, assessing the distance from objects, along with keeping a composite of your self-image. Now the occipital region is limited to vision, perception like a projector for a motion picture. It's simple. After you see an image, its characteristics are transmitted to this area for recognition. Now the temporal is something different, complex and extensive on both sides like peripherals, derived from its Latin name lobus tempus or lobus temporalis, meaning pod in the temple of the head, which makes perfect sense, cause this is the area you access when you're remembering a prayer. Yeah, your memory and the auditory senses. Language comprehension's also found in this dimension. Now the frontal lobe runs the show, comparatively the largest the frame, and no other part of the brain is coming close. The most evolved of all the faculties, its main objective is to act as chief executive of the factory, responsible for creative thinking, strategy, decision making, motor functions and personality. The Da Vinci in the cranial cavity, but it's the connections of the lobes as a whole that truly make the masterpiece. With this device there's nothing too challenging, cause if it can be conceived then it can be done. Look at our keystones, we went from primitive acting all the way to splitting the atom, the sequence in the genome, from harnessing fire by Homo erectus to the limitless energy systems of Nikola Tesla, to the Sumerians creating the wheel, the German inventor called Benz making the first true automobile. All that we need is the chance and the tools, and we can do anything that we set our minds to. It was flight, the one thing they said man couldn't do. To the Wright brothers came with the plans they drew. Of course, leave it up to man to go further and greater. Only 30 years later, we had a man on the moon. Examine the examples of proof of man's intelligence. The advancements made in medicine have been exceptional. We saved and extended many lives, cause human beings were only supposed to live to age 55 naturally, but now we go past that. See, limitations have always been something that we laughed at, but don't brag cause there's trouble next door, and our species has always held that double-edged sword. The more time that passed, we struggle to find our path, and every good accomplishment has a counterpart twice as bad.